What'll it be?
I'm avoiding every literally, dude. Oh my gosh. Yep. Uh-huh. I finished. It was the last game.
Time to get serious.
Listen to me and keep moving. An enemy squad is attacking the village right now. Yamato's defending it with gates he's created using wood style. But there are just too many enemies.
Honestly, I'm gonna get May out of the way.
You need to guard the gates with your
darn
light
that.
so that they don't get inside the village.
Help me, please.
So far, so good.
Enemy reinforcements. They just keep coming.
So far, so good.
She's good there. No, you did.
Win.
Enemy reinforcements.
Got it.
Wait, they're retreating. We won.
Vigilance, service, integrity. If these are more than words to you, then career with the U.S. Border Patrol is the future. Join America's and the camaraderie that lasts a
Got it.
lifetime. New agents are eligible for up to $30,000 in recruitment incentives. Some conditions apply. Join us to help protect what you love. Contact a recruiter today at
Heals.
cbp.gov/careers/BPA. Learn who can make a difference. Vigilance, service, integrity. It's unify these words and career with the U.S. Border Patrol for your future. New agents are eligible for up to $30,000 in recruitment incentives. Some conditions apply. Contact a recruiter today at cbp.gov/careers/BPA.
What kind of car does Mark Andrews drive? Easy. One that's insured with USAA. Members who switch saved an average of $725 annually on auto insurance. Get a quote today at usaa.com/auto.
BetterHelp Online Therapy bought this ad to give you a minute to breathe in for 2.
Dude, I'm doing so much. Like,
Feels better, right? 69% of BetterHelp members reported feeling less anxious after 6 weeks of therapy. This was just 15 seconds of self-care. Imagine what more can do. Manage the stress. Visit BetterHelp.com/Spotify Music today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Spotify Music.
Spotify Premium lets you take more control of the party. From ad-free listening to offline downloads, you can make every day and every place a personal DJ set. Tune in to 3 free months now and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
oh. Sorry, it's just the Juno was priority for me. The Juno was a priority for me, dude. Listen. The Juno was a priority and I got her. Listen, I think a Juno can overturn a fight more than a Mei can, to be honest. Fair enough. It's a bear, dude. I need heals, 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 I need heals. Got one, got one. They rezzed it. Watch out for, yeah, watch out for, yeah, get it. Oh. My controller. I got two of them! Yeah. I'll get this mercy.
A sheriff's deputy has reportedly been fired for the release of the constructed bus in jail.
A federal judge wants the Trump administration to explain why a 2-year-old U.S. citizen was deported to Honduras with her mother and older sister. Lawyers for the girl say that she, her mother, and her 11-year-old sister were detained when they showed up at an ICE office in New Orleans Thursday for a routine appointment. When the girl's legal custodian, who is a U.S. citizen, went to federal court seeking their release, administration lawyers said the mother wanted her daughters to go with her. Judge Terry Doherty asked to speak with the mother about her wishes, but was told they had already been released in Honduras. Doherty, who's a Trump appointee, ordered a hearing in 3 weeks in the interest of dispelling our strong suspicion the government just deported a U.S. citizen with no meaningful process. A federal
The man who randomly attacked a woman on Michigan Avenue was just sentenced to 5 years. Bruce Diamond threw a tree log at the victim outside the Burberry store in 2023. She had critical injuries. The man who randomly
And a World Wrestling Entertainment star arrested in downtown Detroit. Jimmy Uso and his wife, the WWE's Naomi, were driving in Greektown when a traffic stop turned into a confrontation. 7 Action News reporter Brian Abel is live where it happened. And Brian, how did it all start?
Well, Naomi was the driver, Uso the passenger. Police say Naomi was going the wrong way on St. Antoine here, so she was pulled over. Then what happened next would land her husband in jail.
I don't know, this whole story sounds a little messed up to me.
You be the judge.
Stay on point, please.
Naomi allegedly driving the wrong way on St. Antoine near Monroe Wednesday night. She was pulled over. As the officer was talking with her, police say her husband, fellow WWE star Jimmy Uso,
He's solo, please!
2002, did this.
You're done.
Decides to get out, take off his shirt, and get into a fighting stance. The officer must have thought the same. He pulled out his taser, but was ultimately able to talk him down before arresting him for interfering with a city official. All of this, first, this 40-mile-an-hour e-bike is street legal depending on which state you live in. Let me know in the comments.
Do you agree with Trump that retired...
Oh, I caught up with this Ash, bro.
They worked hard their whole lives.
Bitch, keep your mouth shut when you're talking to me.
Honestly, don't take it as...
We're now learning that Donald Trump just got a major wake-up call, and it came straight from the top. Walmart, Target, Home Depot. Their CEOs held a private emergency meeting with Trump earlier this week. What was it about? Tariffs and the coming economic chaos. According to insiders, the retail giants warned Trump that his sweeping new tariffs will disrupt supply chains, skyrocket prices, and empty store shelves across America within weeks.
As the police officer escorting the prisoner suddenly collapsed, the prisoner's next move would shock the entire world. William Hunter was a dedicated police officer, always putting his heart into his duties. One day, he was assigned to escort a criminal to court, a notorious criminal known for his violent prison breaks. Despite the danger, William never hesitated, always prioritizing professionalism and responsibility. However, during the transport, a sudden wave of dizziness hit him. His vision blurred, and he felt an overwhelming weakness. William tried to push through the discomfort, but he couldn't control his body and eventually lost consciousness, collapsing outside the vehicle. At that moment, the prisoner inside saw an opportunity. He quickly found the keys on William and unlocked his handcuffs. Everyone would have expected this dangerous criminal to escape, but to everyone's shock, he didn't run. What happened next was even more unbelievable. Comment William for part 2. As the
Your TikTok videos are still
Lady, you can't just go around falsely accusing people and calling the police on them. It doesn't work like that. Okay.
Right? Salty.
Are you crazy? This ring is all Mufasa, you've been up there too long. It's in the clouds. Okay. Don't crank call my mother. Do you love that? I'm not hiding anything that God knows, says.
Lady, you can't just go around falsely accusing people and calling the police on them. It doesn't work like that.
Okay, wait a minute. Don't you law professionals preach this see something, say something?
Yeah, we do, but...
Yeah, well, exactly. So when I walked up, I saw something suspicious, first of all. And second of all, I'm not the one who called the police.
So who called the police?
I did.
You called the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. Why would she call the police if she was robbing the place?
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to throw us in. I thought she was bluffing.
Well, clearly she wasn't, was she?
I don't know. I guess not.
Exactly.
May I speak now?
I would actually love to hear your side of the story.
Well, I'm Catherine, and I own this boutique in the mall. And today I was moving my things to the mall across town when she approached me and assumed that I was stealing. I clearly explained that I was the owner, but she wasn't having it. She just
Bro, I'm hitting my shots and everything, please.
Then what happened?
Then she accosted me. And while she was assaulting me, she just pulled my jewelry out of the box. We both picked it up, and then it finally ripped. It's ruined $1,200, and that's when I called you.
Do you have a business card with your name on it by any chance?
Sure do.
Catherine's French Boutique. Owner, Catherine Dubois. It's right there. What do you have to say for yourself?
How was I supposed to know she was the owner? She didn't offer me.
I hate you, dude.
So this is her fault.
Really, Susan? That's your answer to this frickin' fiasco that you caused?
Well,
Lady, you can't just go around falsely accusing people and calling the...
Donald Trump has been accused of breaking the dress code at the Pope's funeral after he arrived wearing a blue suit and a blue tie. The strict dress code for the event at the Vatican dictated that men should wear a dark suit with
Anal most quickly.
Mexicans in the United States are in shock. A breaking news story is going viral and surprising millions. The president of Mexico, Shinobi, has just announced a historic policy that could completely transform the lives of Mexicans living abroad. It's a new repatriation initiative with direct incentives, specifically aimed at Mexicans residing in the U.S. who wish to return home. According to sources close to the government, the plan is in its final stages of approval and includes initial financial support, easier access to housing in key regions, and integration into the workforce, especially in areas like technology, sustainable agriculture, and infrastructure.
Oh my god.
The policy includes a special program for mixed status families, Mexicans who return
Bro, I popped off. Oh my gosh.
apply for temporary residency with a path to Mexican citizenship. This could open new doors for
I know, dude. It's insane. Oh my god.
Many are struggling to stay in the U.S.
Just shy of about 100 days.
I didn't bring any photos.
Huh. Now can I go now?
Mango City Police Department, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. She's not going anywhere with you, and you're going to remove those handcuffs from her now.
I'm not removing jack squat.
Let me ask you a question. I'm just curious. Are you with Mango City Spy Squad?
Yeah, that's right.
It's funny. You see, Mango City doesn't have a Spy Squad.
As a matter of fact, Mango City doesn't even exist. I literally just made that up.
Listen, Captain, you're technically impeding on my investigation, and you need to stand down, and that's an order.
Well, guess what? You're not in a position to order me to do a damn thing. This is a fake badge, and you are not a real police officer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this is real.
That must have hurt.
Wake up. Wake up. Hey, get up.
Show me your hands. Just show me your hands. Now. Stop staring, dude. Get your hands on me. Don't send it, Adam. Send it. I got a house I'm being out. What's in there? We're arresting the whole family? Stanton, come here. Let's go sort this out. Just one of the two related suspects. Ordered him to stop. They just pinched that guy half a mile from here 2 minutes ago. You didn't hear that on the radio? We're arresting all of them. You grabbed the wrong guy. You're senior officer. It's your call. Look, the first rule of being caught is having fellow officers back. The whole city here is that things are in over our heads. We're in over our heads. No, you don't let it happen again. You jacked the wrong suspect and threatened family.
It's nice.
Guess what? Yesterday was technically stand-in breaking the laws.
Here.
Show me your hands. Patrolman Jake Kohler got a call on the radio.
Oh, friend Rich. Oh, you
driving
don't
a
have
vehicle.
Rich.
He pulled into the town's only McDonald's and talked with an 8-year-old boy still behind the wheel.
You know, what are you doing? He said, me and my sister really wanted a cheeseburger.
The boy had stood on his tiptoes to get the keys and took his 4-year-old sister with him on the food run. Patrolman Kohler still had some questions.
Then I asked him how he learned how to drive, and he said he looked up YouTube videos on how to drive.
The child started on East Martin Street, made one right turn, and went through 4 intersections. He didn't hit a thing. He even obeyed every traffic signal, stopping for red lights and waiting until they turned green. The entire route was a mile and a half.
And whenever he
Reloading.
employees actually thought that they
Got
were
one.
being pranked.
The parents were not in the back of the van. They were at home. The vehicle was surrounded by adults in the McDonald's parking lot, and the boy was crying when Patrolman Kohler started talking to him. Patrolman...
What?
Here is $1.
Skip this video.
Everything in here is $1. All the clothes, all the...
Skip this.
If you hate God, 99 in America.
Attention. Want to remove President Donald Trump from power? A U.S. senator has just called for Donald Trump to be removed from office.
He's really building
Yes,
up
my
Diana
people
right
become
now.
the first senator to say this publicly and
Either Ash.
Family Guy just fucked up big time. All of these clips are now being wiped from the internet, so please watch this closely because you probably won't see it anywhere else.
Okay, let's just make it. Sleep, go to bed, and I'll take care of it.
Friend, res if you can.
Now pay attention, because isn't that the exact same thing that Donna White was trying to tell us?
They either want to put you on pills. What will happen to you? Same thing that's going to happen to you if you don't get that fucking light out of my eyes.
What did you just say?
Hey, I know these guys.
Well, I don't.
Step out of the car. Follow to you. He's new. All right, you're very committed. Just walk through. Are you sweating, Comer? Knees. Educate your rookie
That's a good
officer,
point.
Rogan. I got them. You start on the car. You don't need to do that, Frankie. That's just a broken tail light. Let him up. Confidence. Turn off the dash cam. We're at speed.
Holy shit.
You fucking kidding me?
Dispatch, this is Gunman. We got a 927 David.
What happened to you?
Listen to me, my child. Skip this video if you look.
You actually know this homeless scumbag? He's not a homeless scumbag. This man has more integrity in his pinky toe than you will ever have. This bum, Officer Dickens, take those handcuffs off. Why? Take the handcuffs off him now. Now, give him an apology.
Apologize for what?
Look, this man served this country with honor. He's a war hero. Now tell him you're sorry. Sorry, bro? No.
With pleasure. Wait, hold on. Wait, look. I'm a fellow police officer, okay? Yeah, right. Look, give me a second, let me show you. See? Police captain. You? A captain? Yeah, right. That's the biggest
Turn
badass
rest?
I've
Question
ever
mark?
seen. Deputy, arrest him. 10-4. Look, I'm entitled to one phone call.
Oh
Look, let me make my
my
one call,
god.
okay? What are you gonna call? The Ghostbusters ain't gonna get you out of this. Sure. One quick call. Fine. Let him make his call. Reach for my phone. You guys know Mayor Wilson, right? What? Would you like to say hello? It's ringing. Yo, Blossom, there's no way you know the mayor. Maybe.
Captain Porter, long time no see. How you doing, friend?
Or maybe not. Hey, Mayor Wilson. How you doing?
Everything is fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, my wife and kids, they're doing great. Look, I noticed it's kind of a late notice, but I was passing through Jasper County, and I was wondering if maybe we can get together and have lunch.
Sorry, James. I'm sorry. I'll be there next Sunday.
Okay, next Sunday. That sounds great.
Perfect. Be in touch. Take care, buddy.
All right, Roger. I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye. Well, Sheriff, I have to say thank you so much for allowing me to make that call. Now, where were we today? Sheriff, how should we proceed? You got some nerve, boy. I've got some nerve. You're the one who's stopping people who've done absolutely nothing wrong. Or do you guys do that to every black person that passes through your county? Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the left side.
my methods. I've been sheriff in this county for 40
Or right side, whatever it
years.
is right now.
Well, maybe you need to consider an early retirement.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I bring it up to Mayor Wilson when we
I'm
have
sure
our
it's
talk.
left side, no?
You wouldn't dare. Oh, yes, I would. Or you know what? Governor Wilson, he owes me a favor. Maybe I'll bring it up to him also. You know the governor? Governor Smith? Oh, yeah. We were in college together. He's a great friend and a great statesman. Wouldn't you agree? Deputy, come on. We got business to tend to at another location. Let's go. Copy that. Hey, make sure y'all look me up.
Donald Trump is now arresting a federal judge who disagrees with his immigration policy. Not only is this illegal, but it's happening at the same time that Donald Trump is defying a 9-0 court order. The law. It is at the same time that he's disappearing people without due process, a violation of the Constitution, a violation of the law. Make no mistake, Donald Trump is breaking the law at the same time that he's breaking the law further by arresting federal judges. This is a complete and utter meltdown of the checks and balances to protect us from being an authoritarian regime. Now is the time, America!
When these motherfuckers started World War III, there's gonna be one thing gone from us for months and months. The power grid is gonna be completely out. There's gonna be no Wi-Fi, no data, no electricity, no internet. You can't call or text anyone. You can't see what's happening at all. All of your electronics are eventually gonna die out because we're gonna be in the dark for months. The only way you're gonna get power is from the sun, and that is why I picked up one of these solar power.
An 18-year-old single mother in Oklahoma, Sarah McKinney, shot and killed an intruder in self-defense and was acquitted by a judge. On the night of the incident, Sarah McKinney was home alone caring for her 3-month-old baby. She and her child were the only ones remaining in the home after her husband's death. Sarah noticed a group of suspicious men lurking outside, one of whom was a stalker she had reported to the police.
And it's up you. Hey,
Alright, brother, talk to bed.
let's come left. So, let me see if I got your story right.
I need to put my clothes away.
Came here last week,
So good, my brother.
dropped a deposit for rent, and now she pretending like she doesn't know who you are. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. What's her office? Right across the parking lot over there. Get in the car.
Oh my god, all that is here, dude. Oh.
What happened?
I'm not rooting for my children.
Where are you gonna put it at?